Buckle up, guys, today we are going to witness one of the most shocking examples of policing gone wrong. Right from the start, the video sets the stage. An innocent man simply doing his job is stopped because someone thought he looked suspicious. What unfolds is not just a misunderstanding, but a battle of rights, power, and accountability. This intro lays the groundwork for a clash that will have serious consequences in the courtroom.
Just wondering, I've got to prove it. Obviously, I don't know you from Adam. You could be someone just who's
well,
dressed up.
We're not going to do this
for
for fancy dress, are we? Right. As my colleague explained,
the
reason why we stopped you is because you fit the description of somebody acting suspiciously. Right? Now, you've given a legitimate reason why you're here. Right. But we need to see some ID and some proof that you are here legitimately.
No, I understand that.
Can you see that, please?
I understand that, but on another term, I have actually got human rights.
Is that your vehicle there?
Nope.
Okay. So, what form of identification have you got on you to say you're actually canvassing?
I've got ID on me, but I don't have to legally show it here because I've not committed a crime.
Right.
Obviously, we've
had a phone call about, like, said a suspicious male, so we need to ascertain whether you are, you say you are, but I take it you're not going to give us your name.
I get this every week.
Verify. Yeah, but you've got to appreciate we get calls from members.
No, I understand that, but I'm doing a job. I'm paying me taxes. I'm earning money. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. I have not committed a crime.
If you were calling us, surely you'd want us to follow it up, wouldn't you? That's why we've been sent here, to follow it up. We want to be rest assured when we leave here today that you're not up to anything.
In that way, but I'm not.
Your name gives your ID. We could ring SafeStar, say, and confirm.
Well, you can ring SafeStar and you can ask them if if you've got canvases in this area, and they'll validate who I am.
And what's your
name? Obviously, I'm not giving it out.
Well, when I ring up SafeStar UK and say you've got canvases, and they say
they know I'm in this office. They know I'm around here. Because we get issued to a certain area and they keep both names of the people.
So where's your ID card?
It is on me, but I don't have to show it. I've not committed a crime.
We're going round in circles here, aren't we, chap?
No, I don't mean human rights, mate. I've not committed a crime. Obviously, you're putting me under alarm and distress now. You both cover it with going round, mate.
Here we see the officers pressing hard for ID, but the auditor stands firm. This is where the tension really kicks off. UK law is clear. You don't have to provide identification unless there's suspicion of a crime. Yet, the officers insist, circling him with pressure. What's striking here is how quickly a vague call turns into an attempt to override rights, setting the tone for the abuse of authority that follows.
Obviously, you're trying to say that I have to show my ID.
You're putting me under alarm and distress.
How am I?
Yes, you are ID. We've shown you our ID. So
yeah, but end of the day, you're a public
chap. I may be a public servant, but I'm not your servant.
No, okay. I didn't say you were my servant, did I?
Okay.
I said, but if you're walking around with a police uniform which gives you powers...
Stop going on about YouTube. It's like this public servant, okay? I'm not a servant. I'm a police officer.
Yeah. Okay? Which means, but you serve the public.
I'm a police officer.
Right.
Okay. Police officer. I'm not a servant.
Yeah.
So let's get that quite clear before we start.
Well, there's no need to get angry, is there? Because now you're putting me under alarm and distress. Now I feel threatened.
What, you feel threatened?
Yeah, hence why I'm recording it, just in case anybody's trying anything cheeky.
That's fine.
I've had it before where police has thrown me on the floor for asking him, have you got ID?
So police officers thrown you on the floor?
Yeah.
And that's for ID?
I've asked for him.
Very strange.
Well, not all coppers are legitimate, are they? Not all coppers are nice. So at this moment in time, am I detained?
That's right.
What for? What am I being detained for? Have I committed a criminal offence?
Now things take a bizarre twist. The officers, instead of respecting his lawful refusal, claim *he* is causing them alarm and distress. Imagine that, a calm citizen asserting his rights is suddenly painted as the aggressor. It's a textbook case of gaslighting, where authority tries to flip victimhood on its head. This moment reveals the imbalance of power and how intimidation is used to corner someone who knows the law.
Criminal offence, how can you detain me? Because then you're holding me hostage. You're now restricting my free way of movement, because now you're saying I'm being detained for a crime I've not committed. I will just literally, I'll send this to my lawyer, mate. This is going straight to my lawyer.
First things first, you're recording it.
Yeah.
Has it just picked up the word that you just said to me?
Yeah.
Right. This is your first and last warning. You swear at me again, you'll be arrested. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but I'm asking why am I being detained?
Listen to me. Are you going to listen?
I'll listen, but I want you to listen to my point of view.
Detained at this moment in time.
Yeah.
So we can speak to the caller.
Yeah.
Because as I said, you fit the description of a person seen acting suspiciously.
Yeah.
Right? Now, until we speak to the caller and fathom out what the caller says to us, You're not going anywhere.
Right, so you're detaining me against my own will from a crime that I've not committed. Are you going to admit that now on camera, that you're detaining me when I've not committed an offence?
Till we speak to the caller.
Yeah.
See exactly what the caller says you have or haven't done.
Right, but technically you can't detain someone if they've not committed a crime, because then that's holding them against their own will.
Well, once we speak to the caller,
yeah, but now
the crime has been committed, then I'll tell you what's going to happen next.
So you're actually admitting you've illegally detained me for a crime I've not committed?
We haven't illegally detained you.
Well, if you've not detained me, then I'm free to go.
Tell you what, walk up there and we'll follow you then if we need to speak to you again.
But then it's harassing.
Off you go.
But then it's harassing.
The tension escalates when the officer declares, "I may be a public servant, but I'm not your servant." That single line is loaded with ego and entitlement, tearing away the very principle that police exist to serve the public. It's not just arrogance, it's an open rejection of accountability. Instead of calming the situation, this officer's attitude fuels the conflict, proving how fragile the balance of power can be when authority goes unchecked.
No, what I'm saying is, if you'd like to leave now and walk whichever way you like, carry on. And if I need to speak to you at a different time, I'll come after you and have a word.
I'll just put a complaint in. I'll just put a complaint into IPCC.
That's fine. That's fine.
Because obviously you're illegally detaining me for a crime I've not committed. So obviously, like I'm going to ask again, am I being detained for a crime? Because obviously now no one's answering. If I'm not being detained for a crime...
I'm just in the process of speaking to your manager.
Right.
If you'd like to walk away, you are free to walk away. And if I detain us a crime, I will come after you, won't I? It's up to you, sir.
I'm not going to turn me back. I'm not going to turn me back on officers so you can body slam me.
Do what you'd like. I don't think I'm capable of body slamming.
There's police out there that body slam people for the fun of it.
When he's asked for an officer's ID.
So you've illegally detained me, you call me a liar. Yeah, but now you've also illegally detained me. So wait until IPC.
Twice I've said, if you'd like to walk away, walk away.
Well, just for the camera, have I been committed as a crime? Right, so I've not committed a crime, so... Well, you've given me permission to walk away. I'm not, mate. I'm not, mate. Now you're making lies about me. You've also illegally detained me, like I said before, when he says you're now detained. For what crime? He couldn't give me a crime. So he's legally detained me on the spot. He's also kept me hostage. So I do know my rights, and this will be going to IPCC. I will be sending it to Miller. I'll wait until it's all over the line. I don't need the log number. I've got your badge numbers. Because I don't trust it. I don't trust the fact I can walk away with you.
Had you shown us your ID in the first instance, I don't think it would have taken this long. So when you're talking about being...
Yeah, but I don't have to show my ID if I've not committed a crime or I'm on suspicion of crime. I've not committed a crime. And if working's committing a crime, I'll just go and join benefits.
This is where the situation crosses a dangerous line. The auditor asks repeatedly what crime he's being detained for, and the officers can't give a clear answer. Detention without lawful grounds is not only unlawful, it's oppressive. The officer even admits it's just until they speak to the caller. That's not policing, that's holding someone hostage on a hunch. The auditor knows his rights, and this exchange exposes the abuse in plain view.
10 minutes ago, and you could have gone on your way then, couldn't you? So
we'll have to go so we don't have body slam. Sorry, don't body slam.
Before you get that urge.
Yeah. So, that's what I said. Free to go, Sam?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to leave.
I took them to a criminal court and a civil court. At the criminal court, I was awarded £35,000 because of the incorrect ways and the way they did the jobs, which was performed illegally. Officer Stephen Haynes, PC Jarvis and PC Warwick. One of them was suspended for 2 months with further investigation. One of them was fired, and the other one was given a slap on the wrist and was allowed to still do the job, but under investigation by their own fault.
Instead of admitting fault, the officers twist the narrative, suggesting the situation wouldn't have escalated if the auditor just gave ID. That's the heart of the problem. It wasn't about law, it was about control. By shifting blame onto the citizen, they justify their unlawful behavior. This part shows the sheer arrogance in refusing accountability while trying to make it seem like the victim is wasting everyone's time.